Hey everybody, it is good to be back with all of you talking about horror movies. Today we have a monumental title, and that is going to be Killer Klowns from Outer Space on 4K. This comes to us courtesy of Scream Factory. Now, one thing before we get into the unboxing is I did get the largest edition of this, but for some reason my shipment actually is in two pieces. So I basically got the second tiered version here, and then I'm getting in another package the standard edition with that alternate slip and then the two posters. So I'm not sure what happened and why they split it up. They've told me that it is on the way. I don't have any tracking or anything, but it is coming. But I didn't want that to hinder my actual review, as I still did get the film. And I'll just put up here what that stuff looks like. I do really like the alternate art, which is why I got that. And I did have to get the steelbook because the steelbook is incredible. It's even better in person, if I must say. Now, one thing, you don't get everything you want with Scream Factory. Not everything is 100% of the time, but one thing they did get right is my steelbook actually came in this. So I'm not sure how long they've been packaging them in these like manila envelopes with the padding in them. The ones I've gotten from them before do not have this, so I'm not sure how long they've been doing that, but that's definitely a step up from in the past when I've gotten like detached steelbooks from them. But I don't want to have any negatives today because this is a great day and this is an incredible movie. This is an incredible 4K. But let's do the unboxing first because I have watched the film. I have opened that. I have not opened anything else. So I haven't seen the lobby cards. I haven't seen the sticker. I haven't seen any of that stuff in person. We're going to do that together, because we're like a family, I'm Dominic Toretto, and I guess maybe you're a car, one of my cars, and we're family. Anyway, let's dive right into these. I'm going to get these, I think these are the lobby cards, right out. These things are larger than I expected, which is not always how it goes. Anyway, let's get into these. I've actually never bought any of these lobby cards because I just, I already don't have space for random shit. So just getting random lobby cards and getting them everywhere. Oh, these are actually separated. So I'll show these off. These are actually really cool, and I actually might hang these. I never realized that these were this large. So these are awesome. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna have to hang some of these. I am redoing my setup. So if you've been a viewer for a long time, I have moved my shelf onto a different wall. And I am actually going to have a completely new setup for my old horror movie reviews coming soon. I have everything ordered. I'm just waiting on some stuff to ship, and I have some exciting stuff coming down the pipeline that many of you older viewers may be excited about, that I myself am excited about. I almost plugged my lav mic there. But anyway, these are awesome. These are rad. These are super cool. I'm definitely going to hang all of these, at least do something with them. Man, I didn't know these were going to be this cool. Now, they might not be that cool for some of the other movies, but I love this movie, so I'm super ecstatic. Those are awesome. Let's get into these pins. I did not open these beforehand. I probably should have because I opened everything else, except for those. I didn't open the lobby cards. But anyway, let's show these bad boys off. This is also the first time I've gotten any pins from them. So this is just a first all around. First lobby cards, first pins, not the first poster. We got a damn closet full of posters. But anyway, let's show these off. So, well, I'm breaking things now. I'm not used to opening pin sets, okay? So forgive me. These are also rad as well. This is the perfect movie for me. This is the perfect movie for me to get this stuff with because I really love... Well, I haven't done YouTube in a while, and this is what shows, you see the cracks. Anyway, I'm leaving this in, just so you know, I'm leaving this in, I'm not cutting this out. Anyway, here's the pins. These things are awesome. It's like I need some kind of denim jacket to, adorn them on. I don't have a denim jacket, but if I did, maybe I'd put them on there. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm not gonna open this poster because it's massive. But we'll get that real close there so you can see it. It's basically just the steelbook, just obviously in poster form. So I don't usually typically use the posters. I have a couple of the 11 by 14s or 11 by 20s, whatever they are. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of why you are here today. We're gonna be talking about quite possibly one of my favorite quirky comedy horror movies of all time. Let's show off this steelbook because this thing is incredible. It's amazing. This might be one of the best steelbooks that Scream Factory has ever made. God, this thing is incredible. I don't know, man. I thought it was gonna be a lot brighter in person than it actually is. It's a little bit muted, but I'm actually fine with that because I think the colors pop a lot more with the reds. You know, we've got the yellow here. We've got all of the kids on the back, all the clowns. This is incredible. I don't usually gush this much about physical media, but this is amazing. I'm so glad that I ended up getting both because I really do like the alternate artwork on the standard edition, and that means this bad boy can go into a plastic case and sit on the shelf and I never have to open it. It can just stay pretty forever, like me. Anyway, let's continue on. This movie, let's talk about the visuals of this film. So this is a very bright movie, and overall, this is just, dude, it is everything that I would want out of a 4K release. The grain is all intact. It all looks fantastic. It is finished off in Dolby Vision HDR. All that does, all the pinks, all the reds, all like when they're in the carnival, all that stuff pops right off of the screen, and it just takes me back to when I was a kid, when I was in carnivals and in all of those things. And I love this movie. It is so wacky, it is so weird, it is so charming and endearing, again, like me. But me and this film share a lot in common, I would say. But anyway, I do want to kind of talk about some of the special features here that you do get, and there's an audio commentary here with the Chiodo brothers, which is really fantastic, so you should definitely listen to that. If you are a lover of this film, which I'm assuming you are because you clicked on this video, then I think you'll also like the commentary they got here. But we do have some special features on the actual Blu-ray, so I'm going to rattle those off real fast. You've obviously got your new 4K scan of the original camera negative for the film. You've got the making of Killer Clowns, composing clowns, creating clowns, visual effects with Gene Warren Jr., deleted scenes, bloopers, earliest films of the Chiodo brothers, and some Easter eggs. This also does have 2 audio tracks. It's got a DTS HD 5.1 track and a 2.0 mono track as well. The 5.1 track is the one that's been carried over, so if you've heard the Arrow release from the Blu-ray, it is going to be the same track that you got on that one. So if you have that disc, you're not going to be hearing anything new as far as audio goes. So the question comes down to it. Is this worth the upgrade to 4K? You may be asking yourself that, and fuck yes it is. This is an incredible release, and again, one of my favorite movies of all time because it embodies what I love about weird and obscure horror, and you know, that's what this channel was built upon, and we need to get back to that. So I am just super excited I've rewatched the film. I watched it yesterday, and like I said, I've been away for a little bit. I've had some personal stuff, and just watching these weird movies, and I've watched a couple other things that I'm going to be covering on the channel very soon. But this just brings a joy, a wonderment to me as far as like horror movies, because not only the creativity of the film, but just the look of the film, the acting, the humor, like all that stuff is just wrapped into a great package. And for those who've seen the movie, you know that I'm gushing about a film that is a very B movie, but I love it. It's why I love horror. It's why I love movies, and I just can't say enough good things about this movie. I just love it. And everything that is embodied in this package is also a standout, a 10 out of 10. I love the lobby, like I said, for being a first here for all of these things, the lobby cards, all of this stuff. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm missing the sticker. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay, so sorry, I always forget the sticker. You know what it is? So they didn't do stickers for a long time, these Prism things, and I honestly think they're kind of worthless because I always forget them. Literally, if you watch any of these videos, I always forget the Prism sticker. But it's just the original one sheet for these, so pretty cool sticker. These are all sitting in a box somewhere, like all my original artwork slipcovers, you know, because no one needs more than one slipcover. But anyway, like I said, so that's what you're getting here. Now again, if you're just getting this set, like I said, I will have pictures up of the other stuff. I'm excited to get that stuff because those are the ones I'm actually going to be displaying on the shelf. I definitely will be using that alternate artwork. Sucks that I don't have everything, but you know, I just, when I got all this stuff out, and the reason I didn't wait is, one, I don't know when that stuff's coming. It could be a week from now, it could be 2 weeks from now, but I just, after watching the film and seeing like the love and care that went into this restoration and all this other stuff, I just had to talk about it and wanted you to know as soon as possible. So if you haven't picked this up yet, you can go out and pick it up for yourself. That's why I wanted to do this. So normally I would wait and kind of do everything together, but it doesn't matter anymore because all of it's rad, all of it's cool, from the pins to the lobby cards, all the way to this gorgeous steelbook. It has it all. So again, I know this is a little bit different than my traditional 4K review, but this is what we're doing now. We're just talking. So again, I love the movie. I highly recommend, if you've never seen the movie, that you blind buy it. This is a blind buy for sure. This is 100% a great movie. I'm sure you can find it everywhere, you know, for free if you wanted to, but this is just an incredible movie. It is good to be back. I do have some quick updates, so if you've made it this far, thank you. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share this video with everybody. It does help out a ton. But let's get to those quick updates for those of you who are already subscribed and you know, I left for a little bit and I have been gone. And I do have some updates. So I'm going to be doing 4K reviews. Now, they're not going to be as frequent as I was doing them before, and I really don't want to get into like the minutia of why all of this is, but just know that it's the best thing for me at this time. But I am building something that I am excited for. It's not going to like drastically change anything that's going on here, but I am basically building another set. I have another area that I'm building something, and it's going to be quite different than the films just being behind me as you know they are now. But I am going back. And the reason why I took my break is I really kind of had to think about a lot of things and figure out what I wanted to do here on YouTube. And I started out covering, you know, horror movies and reviews, and then went to new movie reviews, then did 4Ks. So I've done, you know, a myriad of different things on the channel, and at some point, I talked about this a little bit on the podcast, but I think I got caught up in a lot of stuff, and I lost why I was doing this to begin with. And so I'm back. I'm going to be covering old, weird, obscure horror movies on the channel once again. And it is why I started this channel. It is why I started YouTube. So I'm going back 100%. You're gonna be seeing me. So I hope you're ready and I hope you're prepared. Things are gonna change a little bit. The set that I have planned is awesome. It's gonna take me some time to build it. But my first video will be Witch Story. So this is a movie that actually came out in 4K recently. So I can show that off real quick, from Vinegar Syndrome, and I had never seen it before, and I started watching it, and I was like, you know what? I want to do a video about that. So old horror movie reviews are coming back. I'm super excited to be doing this again. I still will cover some 4K releases when I feel that they're necessary. I just won't be covering everything. So, you know, you guys all have your sources for all the physical media stuff. You know, Ken's doing great stuff. Planet CH, they're all doing great stuff with reviews. So if you really need those reviews, you know, definitely go there. I will be doing them. I just received Basket Case on 4K, so I might be doing that. It depends on how the week goes. But just know that I'm back. I'm happy to be back. I'm appreciative for you guys who, you know, have stuck with me. It hasn't been that long. It's been like a month. But anyway, I am just excited to be back. You know, I got time to recharge and do all those things. So I know I'm rambling a bit here at the end, but you guys are already stuck around. That's why I did it at the end. But anyway, that's pretty much all I've got. I am looking forward to the future and what we're going to be doing, and I am got some other stuff that I'm brewing on the side with some UFOs and some Bigfoots and some cryptids and conspiracy theories on another channel that I'm also building this set for. So a lot is coming in 2024 for me. I'm reinvigorated and I'm excited to talk about some weird ass horror movies and some action and some sci-fi. We're gonna do it all. So I hope you'll join me. If you like what we do here, consider becoming part of the collective, and I'll talk to you guys in my next review.